Happy Friday afternoon. It's been a great week for the orchestra here at Passage Middle School. This week, our intermediate and advanced students auditioning for district orchestra made their final preparations, while the rest of the students prepared their winter concert music as well as their all-city audition music. As well, our beginners continued working with their bow, and they performed Mary Had a Little Lamb for a test this week in 7th and 8th grade. And our 6th grade beginners, they've been working on their open strings with their bows. All students have begun their final preparations for their informal performances as well. This weekend we have our district orchestra auditions at Gildersleeve Middle School. There will not be a bus to take students over to Gildersleeve, which there never was going to be a bus, so I just want to make sure that everyone's clear. You have to take your child to Gildersleeve Middle School for their audition. All students were sent home an audition timesheet. If you don't know your child's audition time, feel free to send me an iSchool Music message or an email, and I'll be more than happy to send you their time. All students should plan on being at Gildersleeve for approximately an hour to an hour and a half for their audition. They should report as early as 30 minutes before their audition, but at least by their audition time. And then they go to the cafeteria to get their instrument out. They can tune themselves, so start tuning. And then they'll go to the tuning room where a teacher will make sure that their instrument's in tune. Then they go to a warm-up room where they warm up. And then they're taken to the audition room. Violinists will go to 2 audition rooms, one for their excerpt and one for their scales and their sight reading. The violas, cellos, and bassists only go to 1 room for their audition. As soon as they're done their audition, they are free to leave. So it should take about an hour to an hour and a half. Parents, you're welcome to stick around. You should stick around. And hopefully we will have a good amount of students who make it into district orchestra this year. Everyone has worked very, very hard. We did mock auditions today. And got feedback from the students and final feedback from me. So I hope everyone does an excellent job. Don't be too nervous. Remember to breathe. Remember to have a good bow grip with a loose hand. And I think everyone will do a good job. Informal performances are on Monday and Tuesday. With our focus on district orchestra, our intermediate and advanced students may have forgotten about this. But our informal performances are on Monday and Tuesday. Students are required to attend both days of performances, and it is worth 40% of their overall grade. Students who are absent from school on Monday or Tuesday have to make up the grade. So don't forget to make up the grade if you're absent on Monday or Tuesday, because it is worth 40% of your grade, and if you forget to make it up, you'll have a D or an F on your report card and you won't be happy. I've gotten the question whether or not parents can come to the informal performances. Parents are welcome into my classroom anytime. The performances are in the theater, so you're welcome to come and watch, but you don't have to. It's really up to you. It's not necessarily an open event to the public, so we don't want a whole lot of parents there, but you're welcome to come and watch. It's mainly performing for the band, chorus, and drama. And we only have about 5 to 10 minutes worth of performing to do. So you're welcome to come, parents, but please don't feel like you have to. It's not like our winter concert where all parents should come. All city orchestra auditions are on Thursday, November 6th. All 7th and 8th grade intermediate and advanced students are required to attend these. Permission forms have gone home and should have been returned by now. So if you have not returned your permission form for all city, please make sure you do so as soon as possible. Audition music went out on Monday, so everyone should be good to go. And we will be working on the music over the next couple weeks. Practice records are due by tonight. Tonight's the last night to turn in the practice record for October 13th through 19th. Of course, the practice record for October 20th through 26th is due on Monday by 11:59 p.m. For the upcoming week, we'll be working on our informal performances on Monday and Tuesday, and then we'll be making our preparations for our winter concert and all-city orchestra. One final thing for this week's video. The Passage Middle School Symphony Orchestra has been invited to perform at the National Christmas Tree in Washington, D.C. I know your students came home, and those who are in the Symphony Orchestra are probably very excited about it. This is an exciting opportunity for our orchestra, for our band, and for our school as a whole. Our principal, Miss Spitz, is totally on board. She's really excited for us. So this is going to be a great opportunity for everyone, and should give your children memories that will last a lifetime. Now, the performance is on December 19th, which is Friday in December. It's the last day before our winter break. The performance is from 6 to 6:30 that evening. Students will come to school on time. We'll leave at 8 o'clock on a bus. Bus will take us to DC. We'll get up there by noon. We'll do lunch and the Smithsonian Museums from noon to about 4:30. At 4:30, we'll walk over to a Christmas tree display. At 5:15, we will warm up. And then the performance from 6 to 6:30. Then we will leave DC, stop just north of Fredericksburg at Central Park, which is a large shopping center and has places to eat, and we'll be home by 11 p.m. that evening. Parents have already begun asking, what's this going to cost? What is the deal with the chaperones? We will need plenty of chaperones, and it sounds like we have plenty of support to make that happen. We're expecting to have one chaperone for every 5 students at a minimum. If we can do it for every 4, every 3 students, that would be better. The bus situation, we're still looking into. They make buses that are 55 seats. They make them that are 46 seats. We're hoping they make them that are 70 seats. That would be perfect. We need 70 seats. However, it's looking like we may have to go with 2 46-seat buses. We have 55 students in the orchestra, so in order to fit them on the bus with chaperones, we would need more than 55 seats. So as soon as we have bus information and all that stuff, we'll be sending information home. Our goal is to get the letter with the permission form out on Monday. Of course, if we don't have the information by Monday, we can't send it home. We'll be doing a fundraiser the first 2 weeks of November. We will have information about that next week as well. So there'll be an opportunity to fundraise so that you can raise the money for the trip if you can't afford to pay for the trip yourself. So that's the deal with the trip as of right now. It's going to be super exciting. Mr. Bell and I are very excited to be doing this, and we hope that your children and you are just as excited as we are. So we hope everyone has a great week. I'm sure way more information regarding our DC trip will be sent home this week, and I will see everyone next Friday.